North America is getting smaller. Nearly 90% of the population have no muscle, mass, and an increased number of those who are frail. The majority of the human population have adapted to the lack of food by eating less. But there's a small group of people called lifters who take saving their gains very seriously.
My name is Anthony. I am 24 years old. I weigh 175 pounds and I'm an aspiring bodybuilder. I'm just like any other human. I lift, I eat, and I sleep. What you're seeing now is the way I usually spend my time when I'm not at the gym.
I want to be like them.
Anthony lives with his longtime roommate John. Both of these men go to the gym and lift together. They're just like any other person, except in order to save calories, they spend the majority of their day in their beds.
I've been lifting for over 5 years. It all started when I was watching Dragon Ball Z. I always wanted to be like Goku or Vegeta. Those are my idols. I want to look like them. And the rest is history.
I got into weightlifting because I got tired of being the skinny Asian kid. When you see the skinny Asian kid at the gym, they say, oh look, I bet he got into weightlifting because of Dragon Ball Z.
Seems the only event where they exert any calories is at the gym. In order to maximize their calorie intake, these two bodybuilders lay in bed to conserve energy. To pass the time, they both watch the same computer screen. They mostly watch Dragon Ball Z episodes and workout inspirational speech videos. If their bodies don't consume a surplus of calories, muscle growth will stop, or as these two put it, lose their gains.
Hey, I've seen you around the neighborhood. You don't need that wheelchair. Are you listening to me? Well, bitch.
To save calories, I use a wheelchair to move around. When I go outside on my wheelchair, I get stares. Just mean looks.
It's easier if I just walk. Come on.
I feel like when people see me on my wheelchair, all they see is the wheelchair. They don't see the man on the wheelchair.
But there are gym goers out there who don't care for their gains. In fact, some even try to lose their gains.
Experiment 69 is giving us some very interesting results. He's constantly talking about how strength isn't important. He carries 3 or 4 gallons of water with him constantly. He raises his legs up when he bench presses. The most interesting of all is that he carries his oxygen mask with him everywhere he goes. I find that very interesting.
So, how are you feeling, Experiment 69? So, you did cardio today and you enjoyed it? Interesting. Very interesting.
While some like John and Anthony have enough money for their lifestyle, others are less fortunate. There are those out there that have no money for food. bulking is a very expensive undertaking, and those who don't have the money turn feral. We received special permission from the government and a military escort through the quarantine zone of this documentary. These feral lifters used to be normal people, but due to not having access to protein and other supplements, they turn to eating other humans. They lose themselves in the pursuit for gains. But as of right now, there is no cure.
Okay. So what are they like? Is there anything I should know about them?
So they're fast and they're strong. So whatever you do that.
Whoa. See that? Dum-dum. Nobody to curl it. Nobody to work out with it. See what this is right here? It's a relic from the Gainz War. It'll be a reminder that the Gainz War is happening. During the Gainz Wars, 6 billion people. No food, no gyms, no lifting, no working out, nothing. And this is what we're left with. This is where one of the biggest battles was fought in the Gainz Wars. Now it's quarantined because of the fucking ferals. I'm gonna cure this. Cure this disease. Mark my words. Fucking scientists. Wait, you see that? Zombie. Alright, I'm gonna...
No, I would advise you to stay here.
No, I can do it. I'm a doctor. I got this. Let me do it. Thing is, with them, they don't get enough to eat. So what they do is they start eating humans. And it made them crazy. I'm trying to find a cure. That's why I'm out here. Let's see if we can catch it. Oh no. Run! Get the fuck out of Distracting. Oh god, he's coming.
The camera crew and the doctor managed to get away safely, but back home, conflict. Anthony and John are in a race to get to the car first. It's leg day and both refuses to use their legs to simply walk to the car. The winner gets to sit in the passenger seat and the loser has to drive, thus losing precious calories.
I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. I swear to fucking God. I'll fucking kill you.
You'll never get up! Bye-bye, a loser. I won! Stop that calling shit and get the fuck over here! The gym closes in 2 hours! John,
What?
you forgot the car keys.